Yahzi. Yahzi. Come on. Jump back up. Can you jump up? You don't want to come up here? Sweet boy. Alright. Just leave Yahzi alone. No one's here, and I don't expect anyone to be here at all. Miserable day. It's not even cold. It's warm. Been raining all day, and this is, I guess, some feeder bands that are going into the various tropical storms and hurricanes that have passed by and through Tennessee the last several months. And one of our cats, Ladybug, at the Ark is fighting an autoimmune, it's an autoimmune dermatitis, to simplify it, but it's a lot more than that. And she's on anti-rejection drug, and today will be her 4th steroid injection. But as soon as those wear off, or as soon as they get close to 2 weeks, she breaks out again. So I see people are saying hi. Hey, y'all in tanks. Real hard for me to read, but I will make an effort to look over there and try to read it every now and then. It's Yahzi. Here's Yahzi. He's sitting on the... I should have... But you know, that would require planning. He likes to ride on the arm console, and I usually bring him a little fluffy towel or little cat roll bed to put on there, but he's roughing it today. Had to put his collar and tag back on so he could wear a leash. So he's going with me to the vet. All that rambling did have a point. Going to the vet with me, which is not far from my house, at 1.5 miles. Who cares? Just telling Bob to pick up a steroid injection, because I asked the vet last time. Karen Tinkle is his vet at Community Animal Hospital, and I said, well, what happens if Ladybug has another outbreak? And so she said, well, we'll see. So I called and talked with the office manager, Teresa. It's a wonderful person and a good friend of mine, and has adopted a dog from us in the past, and is eyeing a new dog that just came from the vet today, so she gets to preview them. Those will be up soon. But anyway, Dr. Lane, or Dr. Tinkle, agreed to let me give the cat the injection. She stresses out. She's not feral at all. She's a real sweet cat, but it really stresses her out to go in the carrier and go in a car and then to be carried around. She got away from them like 3 visits ago, and they had to sedate her to calm her down, wanted to keep her all night because she had busted her lip climbing and hiding and running. So we've been very careful taking her the past 2 times. So this time it occurred to me, if all she's going to get is an injection, why can't I do that? Besides the fact that I am still an RN and keep my license up, many, many thousands of people, hundreds of thousands, I'm sure, give themselves and or their pets or human friends and family injections that are not licensed nurses. You just have to know how to give the injection. So the only exception, and I understand the legality of it, is that our vet, who is my vet, Dr. Lane, doesn't let us give rabies shots, but those have to be documented, and that's a state thing. So ain't nobody got time for getting in trouble. But insulin, we've had dogs. I had a dog that was on insulin for a long time. Just lots of things can be given by people. Hey, Maria. Yeah, I missed that, and I started to go back and watch it twice. Once last night, I commented on it, and then once today, but then this has come up, so that will preclude me watching it. But maybe tonight, I'm hoping to, because I had really wanted to be there. But we had a board meeting at the Ark last night scheduled, and they start at 7, but they usually go till about 9, and this one went to 9:45. So by that time I didn't even look. And to boot it all, to beat it all, to top it all, I left my phone at home. I could have used somebody else's phone, you know, had we finished up in time, but we would have left and I would have came back home. So just wasn't meant for me to be there. Wasn't meant. So Yahzi and I are going to get Miss Ladybug. Yahzi knows Ladybug. Ladybug was a little kitten and couldn't be at the Ark yet. She was too little. She came and stayed with us, and we gave her baba, didn't we? Gave her her bottle, and Yahzi was good to her because she was a little baby. Now he likes to give the cats grief, but they gang up on him, don't they? So we're going to get the injection. He'll probably go in with me. I've never left him in, even when it's, you know, not warm like this, and it's waiting on me at the front desk. But he's quite the little celeb there because of his history of being at the Ark and his, not tendency, but guarantee that he will bite you if you mess with him, unless I'm there to tell him no, and that's just Yahzi. Nope, I know we can get training for that. We don't want that. Ain't nobody gonna fool with that. He does fine, and I'm always around him, so he does fine. He's got it in for Chattanooga Ed, though, that's for sure. If he could ever get a good hold on Ed, I'm sure he would shake Ed like a wet rat. A dead wet rat. Would you, Yahzi? Would you get Ed? Let's see if Yahzi knows where he's at. Got two people parked in the one handicap place, and because Yahzi and I have a handicap sticker in our handicap, me, not Yahzi. Hold on, baby. Come back up. He gets down in the floor because he wants, let me get a drink of water. I'm awful thirsty after all that rambling. Hey, Jess. Hey, Lori. Let me pull this up and look. They don't close until 5:30, but the Ark technically closes at 5, and it's a quarter till, so I told him I'd need about 3 sumo wrestlers to help me hold that cat with the history I just gave you. That's good. Warm, but good. So Yahzi, let's see. We don't need to pay for it because we pay monthly, our bill, which is sizable, but discounted. We couldn't do it otherwise. Don't know why I'm worried about Yahzi's hair on me. All right, you ready, Bug? Oh, I was going to leave the camera here. Knew there was something. If I pause it, no, let me just let it keep going. There are 11 people in here. There's nothing going on, that's for sure. Oh, little Australian Shepherd, I think. Hey, Ian, doing pretty good. You know, it's just day by day, you know. For you that don't know, Ian lost his grandmother after a long, long illness, and him being a caregiver and actually living with her, in fact. Oh, Yahzi, you forgot the umbrella. So we're going in the vet. Got you in my prayers, Ian. All right, we could have gone on around to the front, but you know, we don't do things the conventional way, do we? Let's see how many people say, hey, Bob. Let's see. You know his rep, he will bite you.
Oh, he will?
He will eat you up.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you. So, and speaking of that, I wonder if he could get a nail trim. They didn't have to sedate him last time, so he's a lot better than he used to be, but he will. Yahzi, they're going to be like, no, you get him, you get him. I started a live stream, but Yahzi coming to get the shot and going to the Ark, so there's a whole 12 people on here watching this. I forgot to tell y'all that, but I guess it matters. None of them are local, I don't think, so. Just,
he got roped.
Yahzi, how did you do that? Look at that.
I sure did.
Yahzi, we couldn't do that. And you hate those old leashes, don't you? Bless him. Bless him. Hey, Amy. What?
Hi, Bob.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's not mean. He's just scared, see.
Bob, what are you doing?
Gonna get Yahzi's nails trimmed because people keep telling me. This is a little live stream of some of my fishy people. Here, let me pick him up. Yahzi. We may have to skip it. Yeah, if you try to hold him, yeah, he goes to the bone too. So
Could it be easier for somebody to do it here?
probably. And I can hold. Teresa hold him. She said she'd hold him. Yahzi, I'm letting everybody see those faces. He's got quite the fan club just on my fish channel. And a couple of people, when they live stream, he has to sit and listen to them and watch. Yeah. Just tell her to pick you up. Say, pick me up. Yahzi. Yeah. You go right to the bone on there. That's why he's my dog, because...
Isn't it crazy how the tiniest dogs are like the most vicious?
Yahzi, come here. I can.
Okay, if you want to
Need a muzzling. Go get a muzzle.
He don't do muzzle. I don't know who did him last time, but I came up, at a reasonable time and had it planned, and I said he'll probably have to be sedated, but you can't get that on him. You can't get a muzzle on him. No. Guys, I'm going to shut this off, and I'll pick back up with you all. Hold on a minute.